Who is the greatest Nigerian actor of all time? Is it Justin Esiri, Pet Edochie, RMD, or Nkem? This is the topic of a heated conversation I had with a friend last week.
Segun Arinze.
Segun Arinze. Why did you push him up so much?
Number 6.
Why did you push him up so much? What happened?
Yes. Segun Arinze finished work in the 90s in this. Forget this one we are trying to do. Segun Arinze is still very much useful till date.
That's true, sure. That's true.
So my number 5 is Clems Ohaneze.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I took him out of my list yesterday evening.
I'm Amechi like this. He will die here if we are passing. My mom will be like, Amechi, because you know that year now due to there were not enough plenty television. If you see where they are showing movies,
you stop and watch.
That conversation inspired me to create this list of the top 10 greatest Nigerian actors of all time. Stick with me. For this list, I'll be considering their versatility, their longevity, their cultural significance, critical acclaim, commercial success, and their legacy. So let's get into it. Number 10, Nuhu. Yeah, I know that sounds shocking to you, but let me explain. As someone who has lived most of his life in northern Nigeria, I don't think I can fully explain to you how popular Nuhu is in that region. He's literally the face of Nollywood and has been very instrumental in bringing northern Nigeria cinema to a wider audience in Nigeria.
Where is that woman? You don't know?
You don't want to talk?
Okay. Cage him since he doesn't want to talk.
Let's not even talk about his seamless transition into Nollywood. For that reason, I placed him at number 10 on my list of greatest Nigerian actors of all time.
Furnish. Port Harcourt International Airport, that of Lagos, Abuja, Kano, all the international airports in the country was awarded to us. Wonderful.
Number 9, Segun Arinze.
He's still relevant.
He has acted love movies with Genevieve. He has acted father.
Yeah, father figure.
He has acted detective. He has acted pastor.
Yeah.
Name it. Tell me what.
He has been a pastor. Yes, he has done all those things and he did it well. Yes. Segun Arinze has not given a bad role, in my opinion. He just knows how to kill everything.
He has not. Even that year,
First off, Segun Arinze brought a different kind of energy to his unforgettable performances as a villain.
I see no reason why anybody would murder her or why she would commit suicide. But don't worry, madam, it's all part of my job.
He nailed his iconic role in Black Arrow, so much so that till date, thugs on the streets believe he is one of them.
Beginning to get on my nerves. I think this is a setup. Look, can you please open this door so I can be sure?
Number 8, Jim Iyke.
Yes, Jim Iyke was a lover boy. He was like, that guy was iconic. His accent, in as much as the versatility wasn't there like that.
Probably we're the ones that caused it. I think we boxed him in a character, so that's what
we boxed him in a character. So probably
Jim Iyke is the reason I bought my first pair of sunglasses in JS3. This man's impeccable bad boy persona in movies tricked me into thinking that anyone could appear cooler if they hid their eyes behind shades. As an adult, I know better. You need more than glasses to sell the effect, coupled with other facial features I certainly do not possess.
Nobody will be hurt. The plan is perfect. Nobody will get caught. And the event we get caught is simple. The faculty will get us out. Okay?
Number 7, Wale Ojo.
Cool. And he has been here for so long. You know, it was in Phone Swap in 2012. Phone Swap with what's this woman's name? Omoni Oboliche.
Yes.
He also won an award as best actor.
I can remember.
If there is one Nollywood actor I would love to sit with and talk about filmmaking and acting, it would be Wale Ojo.
The difference is, you and I are trying to make up for our offenses.
If you don't understand why, go and see Breath of Life on Amazon Prime. I only placed him so low because his cultural impact and popularity isn't as far-reaching as the others on the list. If this list is based off pure talent as an actor, this man would be in my top 3. In my opinion, Wale Ojo is a Nollywood actor that is closest to bringing home an Oscar.
Arrest him, quick! Arrest him for the possession of stolen property. What? Move, come on! Are you mad? Will you take your hands off? You are silly. Move! I said move! I said take your hands. Move!
Number 6, Ramseu. There is a reason why this man was banned from appearing in Nollywood movies in 2004. He was a menace to the industry. Every single director wanted him in their movie because his face alone would make anything a blockbuster.
Anita, you know we're outside. Eyes may be snooping on us right now. Okay,
let's go to my room.
Fast forward 2 decades later, and he is still as relevant as ever, going on to appear in more critically acclaimed movies like Living in Bondage, 76, and Rattlesnake. Fun fact, he's half Lebanese.
My faith will translate all my spiritual blessing to the physical. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 3. Am I correct?
Number 5, Kanayo or Kanayo. Look at this face. What is the one word that comes to your mind when you see this face?
Alpha, how many heads are down already? Hey, it's alright. Don't be in a hurry so you can get better heads for the ritual.
I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. It's a 9-letter word. That is what you call pop culture impact.
We break barriers. We do everything to get rich, we do everything to stay rich, and do everything to stay richer.
Number 4, Olu Jacobs.
Olu Jacobs was versatile. There's this Ghanaian movie Olu Jacobs acted. He was paraded in the market with John Dumelo. They use rope parade. Oh Jesus! It was way out of what? Oh God! I don't even know why he's not my number one, but probably because I have my personal in here. But Olu Jacobs was, oh God.
As popular and universally loved as this man is, I still feel he is highly underrated. Unlike a couple of actors on my list, Olu Jacobs did not stumble into acting. He was trained to do this.
Marvelous idea. Mrs. Brande, it's quite incredible to me that you are Esther's mother. I would have taken you for a very slightly older sister.
Oh, Jeffrey, don't be ridiculous.
He went to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in England and starred in a couple of international movies before moving back to Nigeria.
What business do you have in Zangaro?
I work for a nature magazine. I take pictures of birds and so on.
Pictures of birds?
Yes.
In there.
He pursued a career so iconic that the Vanguard newspaper referred to him as the godfather of Nollywood.
Something will kill a man. Wow. But me, I would like it to be warm, to be wet and slippery. I want the woman under me, squirming. I want her moaning and groaning with a loving hand attached to it.
Before I get into my top 3, I would like to highlight my honorable mentions that didn't make it into this list. Chinwe Talago for his insane popularity and witty expressions and spontaneous humor.
I want you to go and announce to all members of our masquerade group that once you die, I will take over as the next commander.
Clem Ohaneze for his undeniable versatility, iconic roles, and emotionally charged scenes.
Look, over there, in that car, is my standby wife. Sweetheart! Sweetheart!
Sam Loko Efe for his mastery of humor, sarcasm, and witty dialogue.
Are you calling me a thief? Banu, you don't understand me. I'm not calling you a thief. You only borrow people's things when the owners are not around.
Chika Opala, also known as Chief Zebudaya, for being a pioneer and opening doors for comedy legends like Mr. Ibu and Papa Jasko.
You can't leave the whole continent of Africa to come to America to come to Jokery.
You can't just bring somebody and throw at me and say it's my wife.
Hey, Ada, my daughter. Come to greet your husband.
Zach Oji for paving the way for Nollywood in francophone countries like Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. Fun fact, Zach Oji was born in Gabon and grew up in Cameroon and Togo, where he learned to speak French and English fluently. It is this multilingual skill that gave him an edge over other Nollywood actors in French-speaking parts of Africa. Now to my top 3. Number 3, RMD. If you're sitting close to your mother, turn to her and ask, "Did you ever have a crush on RMD?" If she says no, then see something The history of Nollywood lover boys, RMD is in a class of his own. But more impressive is his longevity and ability to morph with the industry and stay relevant for all these years.
What is this? What is this? No, you tell me. What does this child lack in this?
Number 2, Pet Edochie.
Smart. Based on my personal bias, Pet Edochie wasn't striking to me. Okay. I would not want to watch a movie because Pet Edochie is there.
Okay.
Yes.
I see.
I would not want to watch a movie because
it doesn't interest you enough for you to want to watch
it. It doesn't interest me enough to watch his movie. But based on his number one is that he has starred in so many iconic movies.
And he's very iconic.
He has delivered his role. Yes. And honestly, there are some movies of Pet Edochie you watch, you be like, oh, this is very nice. But I've not had to like I've not had to watch Pete Edochie's movie. I'll be like, wow.
Pete Edochie's role as Okonkwo in Things Fall Apart set the standard for epic storytelling in African cinema. That was far back in 1987. From that point onwards, there was no slowing down for this man.
If you teach people how to make money, they can even confuse your own source. So don't make that mistake.
Back-to-back iconic performances and Igbo proverbs. And for the number one on my list, drum roll please, Nkem.
Also, nobody rich. Nobody rich guy.
Nobody.
Even up till now, nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, amen. Hey, I thought we have the argument. I thought you got somebody else as a number one.
No.
Nkem is the quintessential face of Nollywood. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody moved the industry like this man in the early 2000s.
Are you going by boss?
I will enter into the mouth of a fish, and the fish will carry me through water, and then reach Nineveh like Jonah. You decrease.
The other people that come close, in my opinion, are Genevieve and Patience Ozokwo.
There are people who work for their money, and there are others who make their money work for them. I belong to the class that make my money work for me. So if you want to know what deals, you ask my money.
Osofia remains one of the most memorable characters in Nollywood history, and that's all thanks to this man.
How's your mother?
We don't know.
Which? Am I asking you? Ajonge? Abuna, how's your mother?
Papa, Mama has just given birth.
Thank God. Oh, was that why you people were dancing?
So there you have it, my list of top 10 greatest Nigerian actors of all time. And if you have any argument, I want you to drop it in the comments and let me know what you think.